Hi guys, this is Mac here, and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, which is called Mac Vlogs. So my guest for today is a beauty queen. Her name is she is Miss Pakistan World 2020, and her name is Jennefer Rahman. Where is she? I can't even locate her. I can't find her. I think we have to wait for a few seconds to see the glimpse of her. So, is Miss Pakistan World 2020 arrived? Yes, there she is. She's coming. She's on the backstage. So you can just watch her in few seconds, guys. And we're going to make this session such a lively session because I have never seen the beauty queen in my life, but I've attended many fashion shows in the past in different countries. So today I will be meeting a beauty queen face to face. Hello.
Dun,
And
dun, dun, dun. She's here.
there she is,
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Jennefer Rahman, Miss Pakistan World 2020. Here you are. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Such a great honor to have you on my live session today. Look at
Thank
you,
you for
such a
having me.
beautiful, beautiful queen sitting right in front of you. Definitely. So, Jennifer, I know
Yes.
you look a bit shy and stuff. So why don't you go and say a good few things about yourself, and we are going to take this session forward. Please go ahead.
Hi, so I'm Ms. Jennefer Rahman, your new Miss Pakistan World 2020. I just recently got crowned about 3 weeks ago,
Woo!
2 weeks ago, and here I am.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
live
So where
from
was?
Frankfurt.
Okay. So where are you currently now? I think, if I'm not wrong, in Germany, right?
I am in Frankfurt, yes, in Frankfurt, Germany. Yes, it's my hometown.
So
This is
so
where I
where
live.
were you born? Where were you born, and where did you grow up? Where were you born? Everyone would like to know where
Oh,
was Jennifer Rahman born? But she is a Pakistani by heart, but
I am.
where did she born?
Paper.
Where was she born?
I was born in a beautiful city called Amman in the country of Jordan. I was basically just
Mm-hmm.
born there. I was 2 months old when we came back to Germany. And this is where I basically grew up. I also grew up in a lot of other countries, but Germany has always been home. Yes.
Okay. And Jennifer, I heard, not heard, I would say I had read it, that she speaks multiple languages. So what are those
I
languages Jennifer Rahman can speak? And let
yes.
our audience know.
I'm not really as fluent in English because English is my, I would say, third language. My first language is German. I hardly speak English with anyone
Mm-hmm.
here, whether it's at work or with my friends. Yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
German is my first language. Then obviously it's Urdu. हम घर में उर्दू बोलते हैं. And
Acha.
my father speaks Punjabi, my mother speaks Pashto, but it happens to happen that we speak Urdu at home. With my brothers, I only have brothers, I have no sister. With my brothers, I speak German. So English बिल्कुल नहीं बोली जाती. So excuse me if I don't find the right words in English during this interview.
So what would you like to say a few lines in German language by saying, I won Miss Pakistan World, I am the beauty pigment, and it's an honor to represent Pakistan in a German language. Can you say that?
I knew this was going to come, Masroor, and I was prepared.
Sure.
Meine Damen und Herren, ich habe vor 3 Wochen den Schönheitswettbewerb gewonnen und bin die erste Miss Pakistan World 2020 und es ist mir eine Ehre, Pakistan zu repräsentieren.
So
I
Jennifer
just,
Rahman ko Urdu.
I just translated what you asked me to translate.
So Jennifer Rahman ko Urdu aati hai? Can she speak Urdu fluently?
देखिए बात है, अगर आप चाहें तो हम ये सारा इंटरव्यू उर्दू में भी कर सकते हैं, ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है. You will probably hear that I'm not like really that fluent in Urdu, um, but I do speak Urdu.
ठीक है.
And I
तो
love
we.
Urdu. And I love Urdu poetry. And I love shairi.
अच्छा.
Yes.
So, what are your plans for your next year? And are you participating in any international beauty contests for next year?
So we have planned the Miss Pakistan World organization. The president of that organization is Sonia Ahmed. And we have planned to attend some international pageants. There are pageants for women over the age of 29 now, which I will be attending. So we are preparing for that. Yes, I will be representing Pakistan. Yes.
Okay, can you tell our audience that how did it inspire a person like you being in Germany, you're based in Germany, that to represent Pakistan in a beauty contest, where as you totally
Mhm,
are totally agree with me that पाकिस्तानी खवातीन जो हैं ऐसे
जी.
शुबों में जब आती हैं तो उनके लिए थोड़े से मसाइल बनते हैं पाकिस्तान को रिप्रेजेंट करना बिकॉज इसको अच्छा नहीं समझा जाता you know people don't find it really nice or find it really different or awkward I would say okay, how would you put this for the audience to know that who inspired you and
Mhm,
how did you motivate yourself to go in this contest to become a beauty queen to represent Pakistan?
mhm. To be honest, I think it's about time. It's about time. It's about time Pakistan, also has and Pakistan has had a beauty pageant since 2003.
Hmm.
It's not like this is the first year. We've had beauty queens and we've had Miss Pakistans before also, and even Mrs. Pakistan. You can look at the website of Miss Pakistan World. कि ये कब से है? It exists since a long time. The difference this year, what is new, is कि इस साल पहली दफा एक beauty pageant है for Pakistani women over the age of 29.
I
That did
see.
not exist before, which is
Okay.
because women nowadays they're also focused on their careers like myself,
Hmm.
and I knew that I'm not going to get married at the age of 20 22 and then be a housewife and settle down, and I knew this. And it's not only because I grew up in Germany. I think if I had grown up in Pakistan, I would feel the same way because women also have a right to educate themselves and get their master's degree and and travel the world, or meet different cultures and then get married. Why not?
Hmm.
Right?
Okay.
So I'm one of those women, and that's what I represent. And I'm not just the only one. Pakistan is a very modern country now, and there are so many women who work 9 to 5. They work full time. They have children. They still work full time, and to encourage them that life is not over when you have children and you're married. You can still become a beauty queen. You can still you know go for the dreams you have, and yeah. And what
So
inspired
is
me? You asked me, Ji.
I see. Yeah, you can continue. You can continue, please.
I It must have been my mother and my khala, my aunt. Since the age of 18, they've been after me. They've been telling me to do modeling and, you know, to do such thing. And I always said no. I never had the confidence to do so. I was more
Hmm.
into my studies and traveling the world and seeing the world. And I thought modeling, uski to bilkul confidence hi nahi hai. But I guess everything happens when it's supposed to happen. And yeah, my khala encouraged me very much. Thank you, khala. She
Okay.
said you must become a beauty queen because not only do you have the looks, it's not see a beauty pageant is not always about the looks and being perfect and being beautiful. It's also about the brain, I think. Not I
I
think,
see.
that's what it is. Yeah. So beauty pageants are also about charity work, about fundraising, about supporting organizations, or you know, there are lots of platforms. Like, for example, right now, the Miss Pakistan World organization is supporting the JFK Animal Shelter. They're collecting everything and anything for animals because, yeah. And
So,
they also
so
visit,
what was Jennifer thinking?
yeah,
What was
go ahead.
Jennifer thinking when she entered the ramp or the first time in this contest to win? Well, everybody comes forward to win a contest, right? So this beauty contest, which you won as Miss Pakistan World 2020. So what was going
Yes,
in your mind that the whole world might be watching you, you know, and some young girls would like to get inspired by your
definitely.
victory from Pakistan. So, what was going in your mind that you have to become as a winner, or you just want to do and give your best? What were you thinking?
For me, it's about being a good role model for these girls and women that you have mentioned. A beauty pageant is not about showing your body only or getting on stage in a bikini. There's so much more to it, and people don't know this. They think, the first thing that comes to your head when you think of a beauty pageant is that she's going to go on a stage with a bikini. Oh my God, that's not what it's
Hmm.
about. And
Hmm.
yeah, so to be a good role model, you know, to inspire these women, to push them forward, to tell them how important education is, to tell them, how important it is to know maybe more than one language. And it's always good to inspire someone.
So is Jennifer doing modeling full time, or is she working in different sector as well to for her living, for daily living? What is Jennifer doing?
What am I doing right now? I am focusing on early childhood education as for now. I have worked with teenagers and young adults in the past. I have worked at schools and
Hmm.
elementary schools as a teacher. Now, I recently discovered that that's a field I want to also, that's something I want to explore. So right now I'm working, yeah, with the little ones. And that's also very interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
Besides that,
I have
modeling is
watched
not a
in the
full time.
okay.
Yes.
I have
Sorry,
watched
can
in
you
the
hear me?
past some beauty contests on the TV, and you can say, and I saw somewhere someone was really so sarcastic by commenting on one of your walls by saying
Mhm.
that in India they have won many awards, Miss World, Miss Universe. I know I don't want to be against anybody, but it's just like, how did you take that criticism as a Pakistani that you won for the first time? So it doesn't matter whoever wins for the first time or many times, but how did you respond and what was your way of tackling that criticism?
Obviously, I was a little upset at first to reach such words. I mean, I don't want to start a whole discussion about India and Pakistan. All I can say to our neighbors is that, we're all human. And I said this to the person who made that comment also. And it's just, but it's sad, but we're always going to have these people. And all you can do is you can react peacefully and again represent Pakistan in a way. Pakistan is not all about negative and negative media. It's there's so many beautiful things about Pakistan. I mean, look at us, yourself. There's so many talented people from Pakistan. There's so much art in
Do-
Pakistan. People don't know this. People just watch the news or watch the media and get so super brainwashed. And so to India, I would just send a message out that we are your neighbors and we
Peace.
love you.
We have peace. We
Peace.
want to live in peace.
Yeah. It's 2020. I think we
Okay.
should get over it now.
Sure. Jennifer, did you get, means in your life, did you get this opportunity of meeting Ashwarya Rai or Sushmita Sen from the beauty contest, because they are the inspiration ladies for different uh, young women to enter in the modeling arena. Did you ever
I
got a chance to meet them?
Not just yet. Maybe soon. I'm looking forward to it. I would love to. I
Okay,
would love to sit down with them, of course. Peace talks.
I
Yeah.
see. And when do we see Miss Pakistan World 2020 Jennefer Rahman coming to Pakistan to meet her fans? When do we see that happening?
There's so many people waiting. I know. Not just people, there's family waiting. We're living in Corona times. And again, if it was up to me, I would travel tomorrow to Pakistan. I love traveling to Pakistan. And every time I leave Pakistan, I do get sad. And so I'm planning on going maybe by the end of this year. I'll come. When I come, I'll be in Islamabad first, and then I'll be in
Mhm,
Lahore, Karachi, and
mhm.
then back to Frankfurt. So maybe end of this year, beginning of next year. I'm not going to come during the summer. Summer is. I
Summer is
wasn't
not
there
time
last
to
time, and
be here, right? Okay.
Karachi heat just killed me, and Islamabad heat did the same thing.
Okay, let's try some rapid fire questions with you, which is really going to be interesting for this
Sure.
session. And let's make this session a bit more enjoyable with the rapid fire
Yeah,
questions.
bring it on, Masroor.
Okay,
I'm ready.
Jennifer, do you eat fast food?
Ugh, never. I no. I'm a very I eat very consciously, and that is also my message to all you people out there. Look at what you eat. Think about it for a second, because fast food is just so not good for your body. It's not. So I never eat it. No.
Would you ride a bike or would you prefer a car to go on a town for a long drive or for a long ride? Actually, what would that be? On a bike
I
or
think you
in a
saw
car?
me on the bike. I think you saw me on the bike today. I was on the bike all day today. I went to work on my bike. I came back on my bike. See, it's a part of the German culture, and now even more and more people are getting on their bikes. And it's kind of like in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam, you see, all these bikes and bike streets. So it's just a part of the culture here, I guess. So I would
Mhm.
definitely rather use my bike when I'm around and in town. Now, if I go to the mountains, to the Black Forest, there are places you do not have access by bike or public transportation. Then, of course, I'll take my car for long trips. But as far as like surrounding of 5Ks or 10Ks, maybe 15Ks, I use my bike. And it
So,
keeps me fit and it's good for the environment. I can only recommend.
so are you telling my followers that Jennifer Rahman is a biker? Means she ride
I am.
bikes?
I am.
Motor-
And I hope I
Motorbike?
inspire lots of people to buy a bike and get on your bike, because think about what we've done to our environment. Think about nature. Think about all these cars and all these fumes and what we have done. I mean, hashtag climate change. So, guys, get on your bike.
Okay. So what does Jennifer enjoy the most in life? What does she do? How does she keep herself busy after work? And how does she enjoy life? How does she enjoy life?
How do I enjoy life? What I really enjoy doing in life is cooking for friends and family. I like cookouts. I like dinners, like with home cooked food, which are very well prepared, not like a last minute thing, like nice dinners and cooking with friends. I love cooking with friends, enjoying food with friends and getting together with friends and family. That's what I enjoy the most. And being in nature. On the weekends, I escape to the tiny mountains we have here, to the beautiful. Germany has a lot to offer when it comes to nature, so I escape from this
This,
big hustle and bustle city life. I like to escape here and there.
this is a big question, but I don't know, many boys and many men would definitely like to know from you. Is Jennifer Rahman single? Are you single?
I heard, Masood, I heard. Let me digest. Um, I am single, and I have been single for the last year and a half, even longer maybe. And I'm planning on staying single unless someone comes and sweeps me off my feet. Until then, yes, I'm single. And I'm
Okay.
happy and single. A lot of singles are still always on the lookout. I'm actually very
Mhm.
happy. I am so busy. I keep myself busy, and I'm focusing on myself for now, not forever. There will be a point when you can ask me the same question and I will say no.
Okay. So is Jennifer afraid of anything in life or does she have any phobia? Do you have any phobia?
I always say be fearless. मैं सबों को कहती हूँ, डरो मत, किसी चीज से ना डरो, be a toughie, go through life, have no fears. And I don't have any fears. I have one fear though. Um, well, phobia, you can say. Okay, cockroaches. I
Oh,
I
okay.
cannot even look at them. I cannot even look at them. And when I was in Pakistan, it was like a normal thing to like walk into wherever and you see cockroaches. And We don't have those big cockroaches here in Germany. So,
Are you
and I
comparing
remember
the
growing up in
cockroaches?
Saudi Arabia because I grew up in Saudi Arabia also. I lived there for like 10 years, a decade almost. Too many cockroaches. So उससे मुझे वो जो legs और उनके जो छोटे छोटे I'll scream. I'll jump on the table and on the chair and ask you, Masood, to rescue me.
Okay. So, Jennifer, who is your crush from Lollywood, Bollywood, and Hollywood?
Oh, wow. I hope they're not listening.
Okay.
Let's start with Lollywood. Let's start
Okay.
with Pakistan.
Okay.
Lollywood, my crush would be I don't watch too many dramas. Probably Ali Zafar. I like Ali Zafar.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
want me to give that message to him, or you will tell him directly?
There's probably someone else like but I don't know their names. Like उनका चेहरा मेरे सामने आंखों के सामने आ रहा है, but I don't remember their names.
Okay.
Let's just leave it with Ali Zafar. Let's go over to Hollywood or Bollywood. कौन
Go
सा?
with Bollywood. Go for Bollywood. So I know a lot of
Bollywood.
women are big fans of Shah Rukh Khan and Salman Khan and Ranbir Kapoor, Ranveer Singh and stuff. So anyone from India and from Bollywood?
It would be, I hope he's not listening. It would be Siddharth Malhotra.
Siddharth Malhotra. Okay, yeah, he's a good-looking chap, and he's an upcoming good actor. I've seen his few
ठीक
movies. That's
है,
nice.
बस
Okay.
ठीक है.
Shah Rukh Khan and all
Hollywood.
these guys have become very old now, so all the young girls would like to go for young men like Siddharth and Shahid Kapoor and
I
Ranbir
never,
Kapoor and all these guys for the Bollywood.
I never liked, oh no, I should not say this. Never mind. I like all the actors and actresses.
What about Hollywood? From Hollywood, who would you like to pinpoint?
I don't watch Hollywood movies, and I'm not a Netflixer either. I
Oh,
don't watch
okay.
TV. I do not
Uh,
watch TV. Yeah, I know. Boring, huh? Hollywood would be Brad Pitt, maybe. But that's just because he's mentioned always, and there's probably so many, but it would be Brad Pitt, I think.
So, what would you like your viewers and followers to know about Jennifer? What are those few things which you want to share with your audience and followers about yourself?
That I'm not just a beauty queen and Miss Pakistan World. I am also someone who is going to raise awareness in the very near future about very important topics like mental health care. I have already
Mhm.
started. It's just a matter of time when I will publish my work. Then, what I would like to tell my viewers is we are living in a very difficult time, and not everybody's happy at the moment. You know, a lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people are just suffering at this moment. So, my prayers go out to them. And to the rest, I would say stay strong. I know it's a tough time, but this too shall pass.
Would you like to showcase your crown so the people know that you have won that award for as a prestigious award for Pakistan that Miss Pakistan World Jennifer Rahman has been crowned? Can we see that crown?
It's a beautiful crown, I tell you. Sure. I hope you can see it. And
Oh my God. Oh my God. Is it full of diamonds?
yes, it is.
Okay. Oh my God. So it's full of
You-
diamonds. My God.
Yes, you can see my posts on Instagram where I'm actually wearing it. I don't want to mess up my hair right now.
So you want to keep that crown in a very special place so that nobody steals it. Basically, you know that it has a lot of
Yes.
diamonds and jewels connected with that.
So after this show today, I'm going to like wrap it in really nice cloth, and I take very good care of this. Yes, it's very special. I mean, when do you win a crown? You know? Yes.
What message you have for young girls from Pakistan and around the world to enter the modeling arena to become beauty queens and stuff? So what path and what advice you would like to give them to follow their dreams if they're dreaming to become one of them for future? What would that be?
hmm I would, if their aim, if their goal is to become a model or to become a beauty queen, or um, I would tell them to just stay focused, focus, and to stay consistent. Consistency is the key. Um, just whatever goal you have, um, you can do anything you want in life as long as you believe in it. And that's what I've been doing. I vision something, like I think, okay, मैंने ये करना है. Then I just work towards it. I don't look left and right. I don't get distracted. I just stay focused. I think focusing is the key of being successful. So I
One
would
of
tell
the
them to
guests,
stay focused and to, yeah, study a lot about it. It's not just looking good in front of a camera, and you have to really study about it and learn about it also. It's also a form of art.
one of our guests has thrown a question for you. It's a very
Hmm.
simple question. That is, Miss Pakistan World, Jennefer Rahman, would you ever be coming or looking forward to attend international beauty contest where all the uh, queens from different world attend and aspire to become one of them? Would you be doing that in future?
I would love to. Um, I would love to. I could do it right now at this moment. I'm
Mhm.
also, I go to the gym and I'm reading a lot about how to, and you know, you have to know a lot. There's a lot of knowledge involved also. So I am preparing day by day, baby steps. It's next year, so I have a little bit of time to be properly, prepared and everything. And then yes, I would definitely compete with the international beauty queens. Why not?
How does Jennifer Rahman keeps herself fit and healthy? Do you go to the gym? Do you do any yoga or do you do any fitness? Do you join any fitness classes to keep yourself fit? Basically, because doing a ramp walk or attending any fashion shows,
Right,
you need to be fit, right? So, do you
right.
do that, or would you like to educate the young girls through this platform by telling them what routine they should be following?
Hmm. So I work about like 8 hours a day, and
Hmm.
whatever time that is left over, I'm focusing on hitting the gym, and yes, doing yoga. Um, I started doing yoga more than a decade ago, and I didn't know. I don't know if I told you, but I'm also a meditation teacher, and
Oh,
I
wow.
meditate a lot. Yes.
So meditation in what form and why do you do that? And how does it help you or the other people which you train? Would you like to say that?
Hmm. So every day when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I pray. I pray to
Okay.
God. I pray to Allah. I think that's every day. My day cannot start without praying to God and having like a very Fajr ki namaz, or whether it's a prayer while you're still in bed. But it's very important to connect with God first thing you do in the morning. I hope you all agree. And really take 10, 15 minutes out to connect, to have this connection for like throughout the whole day. And then in the evening again, I do the same. And to be grateful in the morning, these things. Thank you for life. Thank you for being here. I do that. After that, I meditate so I wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning and I meditate about half an hour to 45 minutes.
Okay.
Mainly, and this comes from India, mainly pranayams. I do lots and lots of breath work. It just calms me, prepares me for the day. It gives you clarity. Um, it just sharpens your mind and it keeps you grounded. So it's a beautiful thing to do. I can only recommend. You have to be very disciplined and really do it every day. It's what keeps me young and healthy, I guess. Um, and yeah, that's what I do in the mornings, and it's part of my morning ritual.
So how many countries has Jennifer Rahman traveled and which has been favorite country other than Germany and Pakistan where she would like to spend her holidays and to feel relaxed or feel enjoyable as a country where you feel it's your dream to visit that country?
I left my heart, or a chunk of my heart, in Guatemala, in a beautiful old colonial town called Antigua.
Hmm.
Antigua, Guatemala. It's a country next to Mexico, Central America. So I went there when I was younger. I'm not going to say how old I was. And I just fell in love with that country. I fell in love with it that I decided to stay there for a long time.
Hmm.
And it's just a beautiful, beautiful country. I can only recommend. You know, the first thing people think about Mexico and Guatemala and these countries, oh my God, it's so dangerous. Oh my God, Mexico and gangs and all this. If you know how to, and we blend in so well, by the way. Everybody thought I was Guatemalan. So I love Guatemala, and that's a place I would like to visit every year, and I can only recommend. And it was awarded as like a top destination for travelers 3 times in a row. So it's like an insider tip. It's a hidden gem, Antigua, Guatemala. Yes, and that's where I learned my Spanish. Si hablo español también.
When you heard that you're going to be live with Mac Vlogs, what was your thinking and what made you so excited and how did that come to your mind that you said immediately yes to be my guest for Mac Vlogs? What was your feeling to be my guest on Mac Vlogs? What did you feel?
So when I found out that there's going to be an interview with Mac vlogs, the first thing I did is I looked at your interviews, and you are doing an amazing job. The people you interview are so inspiring and they're so beautiful. They're so interesting that even last night, until late last night, and I go to bed very early, I was just looking at your interviews, and the way, the way you speak to them, and I just loved it. And I feel honored to be on your show also. And hopefully, maybe, who knows, I'll come back next year. Um, but yeah, I just think that the people you have interviewed so far are just so, it doesn't always have to be mainstream, it doesn't always have to be someone super famous interviewing you, you
Hmm.
know. And I hope more and more people discover your channel and subscribe. Please subscribe to Mag Vlogs.
So why don't
Um,
you put that in a bit more stylish, the way the queens usually reply on the stage? Why don't you give a big shout out to my channel, which is Mac Vlogs? So it's a great honor of mine for last few days. I feel really humbled and respected and honored by all the people around the world, basically because I have crossed 1,000 subscribers. So I would like to say a thank you to all of them. But I want a big shout out from Miss Pakistan World 2020 being part of MacVlogs today. Why don't you give a shout out?
so guys, please subscribe, bell button dabaye to Mac Vlogs. We all want to support his channel, and hopefully we will be watching more and more interviews of great people that he interviews. And yeah, subscribe.
Thank you so much. I am really touched by the gratitude of yours to give me a shout out and supporting my channel to be uplifted. So that's so nice of you for from your busy schedule. You gave me your time to get you down for my live session and it was a great honor. So
I
before we wrap up this session,
Yes.
any positive message would you like to say to all the audience and followers around the world? Please go ahead.
Just stay strong during the pandemic and keep washing your hands regularly and take all the precautions. It is very serious. It is serious. At first, I wasn't taking it that serious, but recently I have actually met people who are COVID positive, and it's something that we are all in, and we have to all fight this together. So please, if it's not necessary, do not go out and hang out in bunches and parties and whatever. Just keep the social distance. It's very important for all of us.
Definitely. Thank you, Jennefer Rahman. Keep
Thank
shining,
you.
keep smiling, and keep inspiring all the people around the world and keep doing wonderful work which you're doing. So
You
do
too.
thank you. Do let me know what type of speakers I should be bringing in my session, which you feel that is missing from my checklist or from the people I have been bringing down or I've already got down. If you feel that I have missed out
Sure.
anybody, It will be an honor
Yes.
to get them down to educate and spread the positivity around the world. So
Yeah,
thank you once again.
recommend. Yes.
Keep smiling. God
Thank
bless
you.
you. See you soon.
Bye.
Thank you
Allah
so much.
Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum.